Hello, welcome to my channel. So this message starts off, I never actually start a message with cards from the Pure Magic Oracle deck. However, 4 cards popped out and I said, okay, this is going to be the start of a reading. I also was hearing someone's jealous of your communication. So someone's jealous of your communication. With someone else, with others, and it's not an energy of like a bad kind of jealous, like somebody's a jealous asshole or something like that. It's more of like someone is looking and saying, well, I want them to talk to me like that. I want them to send me kissy emojis. Why are they sending all this sweet nothings to all these other people? And it's not like you're whoring yourself out or anything. So let's just be honest. But there's kind communication, friendship communication. So someone is jealous. Can you see? I have a nice shirt on, but the pants today are Baby Yoda, Grogu, the child, Baby Yoda, which was when we found out it's Grogu. Okay, it's Grogu. Anyway, I have Grogu pajama pants on, but I did do my makeup and my hair, and put my jewelry on, presenting myself for this message because I'm just interested. I mean, the energy I'm hearing, and so if you're like, maybe you're waiting for somebody to come in, maybe you wanted somebody and it just never came to fruition. You were somebody's muse, they were your muse, and you just want, well, it just didn't happen. So, and it was okay, and that was okay. But now we have the energy of this person is like, I don't know, maybe figured their life out, whatever. We don't know. We don't know. Life is happening, and not always in the timing that we want. All right, so let's do some clearing here. Let's just do some smoke clearing. Clear, 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 clear. And let this. Dragon's blood, which is my favorite incense. Then we got a little candle here, and then let's ring the bell for protection. So we're setting up a hedge of protection around us. We are clearing any energy that does not belong here, any mindset that does not belong here. We are tapping in to the divine. I'm tapping into your higher self, basically. Actually, we don't want to leave. We want to just leave that on the desk right there. Okay, so the first 4 cards I got with the Pure Magic Oracle were Herbal Craft, number 7, Hidden Familiars, number 8, Baraka, number 21, and Ocean's Muse, number 34, which is one of my favorite cards. They talk about the bioluminescent jellyfish. So, all right, and then I heard someone's jealous. So, we're not going to, I think, worry too much about who, but just know that there is an energy out there. Somebody is, I don't know, looking, questioning, maybe wondering like, that's what I want. So let's just get into it. We are going to start with someone's jealous. The crows. I feel like we're going to start with the crows. We're going to leave that Pure Magic Oracle and let's see what happens. So Herbal Craft is about remembering the little tasks. Bloomer, caretaker, regeneration, plant medicine. So that is, you just keep honing in on your craft. You just keep doing whatever the fuck you're doing, baby. Because you're doing it great. And fuck the naysayers. Fuck the jealous bitches. Whatever. That's not the energy. You just keep doing what you're doing and you are going to attract the best for you. Taking care of the little things for yourself. Don't forget about that. We can always go day to day into the big the big things in life, and often forget the little tiny caretaking things, because there's a lot of massive things going on. Hidden familiars, that's allies, that's natural assistance, that's divine support, and that's comfort. And that is, so if you're out there in the elements, you're an animal whisperer, or you receive messages from the divine through creation, through nature, it might be like that. And it doesn't have to be wild animals, it could be pets or anything like that. So if you have animals with you, maybe your animals are the type of animals that you can tap into their energy, and when they're doing something different and when their energy is different, pay attention, because they could be delivering messages to you from other aspects of life. The divine spirit, your higher self, basically is really ultimately what it is, the all that is, the energy of all that is, which you are a part of, because we are all connected together. Without getting too esoteric off on a tangent for this, there's many tools. Like, I utilize the tarot cards, the oracle cards, but your higher self can speak to you through other things. And how do you tap into that? You're just tapping into your intuition. You're tapping into your eternal knowing. Yeah, your eternal knowing. Wow. Okay, you're rooted into self. And you're paying attention. You're paying attention to those synchronicities. Sometimes you might like, okay, well, that's too weird. If that's too weird, then it's probably a direct communication of, hey, pay attention. Pay attention. This message is for you. Okay? You are expanding. So keep doing you. Keep doing you. Power, strength, force, expansion. Baraka. I keep pronouncing it wrong. That's a Baraka. Okay? The ocean's muse. Wow, I can't talk today. So is somebody nervous of speaking to you? Somebody wants to talk to you, but they're maybe a little nervous. They're jealous. I just want to chit chat it up. I want to hang out. I want to chat with you. But they can't find the words. They're going to find the words. How do you find the words? Keep tapping into yourself. Water's wisdom, intuition, hermit's light, discovery. Discover yourself. Discover anything you want to discover. Keep diving into you. Okay, let's go to the crows. Crows, what can you weigh in on this? I mean, what is this message really? What is this really all about? Let's find out. Let's find out. All right. Oh, we just thank you for this knowledge, for this higher wisdom, for this ability to tap into our higher selves. It's the unseen energy. It's the knowing. It's the knowing beyond your human comprehension. It's the love beyond your human comprehension. It's that I was holding this up intentionally with my eyes closed. I didn't look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is a twin flame. This is a love. So if you're not in your twin flame relationship yet, something like that, they see you. They see you out there doing your thing, you pretty little muse, everybody's muse, and they want to come in with communication. They want to come in with a little kissy face emoji. They want to come in and say, hey, let's get this party started. Okay. This is, okay. Oh. All right, we're flipping. We're flipping out. Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right, so, well, 7 of Swords. Okay. So what we have here, first card that flipped out was the Hermit in reverse. So yeah, that is really, to me, they are no longer going to be in hiding. They're coming forward. 7 of Cups in reverse. So 7 of Cups is like, damn. Look at all this love. Look at all these cups. Look at all that I got. They're realizing, damn, I wish I was your lover. Damn, I wish I was your lover. Wow. They're in a battle. They're in a battle right now in their mind. They are like saddened. Saddened. They want to come out of hermit mode. They realize, damn, you're supposed to be my lover. You're the cups. This broken-hearted five of cups, looking at all the what was lost, what wasn't there. Um, they're recognizing. Oh, they lost a baddie. They didn't make a move, but that's okay. It wasn't like, this isn't like you were in a relationship with somebody and they done fucked up and you're going to forgive them. Fuck that. Exes, exes. Leave them in the past. This is like something that didn't get off the ground. Maybe you had a date. Maybe you didn't have a date. Maybe you had a conversation. Maybe there was just some kind of connection, but it never came to fruition. Okay. Yeah, the broken heart is done with. They do not want to have a broken heart anymore. Okay, crows, thank you. That is the beginning of the message. Where are we going next? What do we want to do next? All right, so the crows have spoken. The crows are letting you know what your twin flame is dealing with on the back scene. They are recognizing things take time. You can't force anything, and we don't know what we don't know until we know what we know. How do you hone in on your knowing? How do you hone in on yourself? Well, you just keep working at your craft. You keep working at yourself. You keep tapping into those messages coming in. You're expanding, discovering. All right, let's go. What haven't I used? You know what? We're going to go because I'm thinking of a web here. Okay, this is, wait a minute. We can't be doing this. We can't be doing this. Okay, this came out. I'm not going to take this yet because I haven't really shuffled the cards. Okay, this is the Sacred Web Tarot deck. I absolutely love the Sacred Web Tarot deck. It is a completely non-gender conforming deck, which, in my opinion, all tarot should really go to a non-gender conforming deck. So in this one, the princess or the page is the student. The prince or the knight is the scout. The queen is called source. And the king is called seer. Because even when we're reading tarot, how many times do we all have to say, well, gender, no gender. But when the tarot was created as a tool, well, it was a different, it was a different societal structure. We have tapped in, we have connected here in this age of Aquarius, where we're all connected on the internet, all connected online. To where we are expanding our knowledge or coming back to knowledge that maybe we knew originally. Anyway, we're here. We're here for it. Okay, the Sacred Web Tarot. I'm just going to hold that up there for a minute so you can take a good gander. Take a screenshot if you want. So I don't have every card memorized, and I do like to go to this book to read what the author has written because it's just so original. It's very, very cool. Okay. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if we want me. All right, so the message is your twin flame is found out about you. All right, that's it. Found out about you. Damn. I wish I was your lover. The beginning was flipped upside down. I love this fool. This is called, okay, here's the first example. In the regular tarot, this card is called the Fool. This is the beginning. This is the major arcana is really the Fool, is where you begin life. This card in this deck is titled The Leap. And that's really what it is. It is the leap into the unknown. It's the leap of faith, the leap into the beginning of the journey of life. That's what the Fool begins with. And then we end, in most decks, we end with the World. Okay. And with these ones, I don't ever really take reverse cards with these. So we just kind of flip these up and I just read as they are. It's saying, stop shuffling, take that, start with 1. Oh my God. Start with 1. Seer of Earth. So that is the king of earth. That is the king of pentacles. That is the king of the material world. All right, I want to see. Let's take a look at the card. So that's you're the lead. You are the leader. You are showing that you are the leader of earth. Ooh. Okay, I guess we are tapping into your energy. What are they finding out about you? Okay, this is leadership. This is earth. This is king. So this is, let's see. I really want to see. What does she say about the seer? She has a lot of cool, it's just like a lot of cool information in here. And it does go, and the cards do go with the elements. So it's earth, fire, water. Okay. The seer of earth has worked hard and sacrificed much to cultivate a life of overflowing fullness. Okay. You have been working hard. You've been working at yourself. What did I say, you little muse? You've been working very hard at it. They have reflected on the intelligent interconnectedness of the planets that circle the cosmic sky. They affirm the need for healthy polarity and reveal the prosperity that can be found in balanced opposition in the wisdom of the seasons of Earth and the movement of the sun and the moon. They encourage you to assimilate the gifts and the challenges that accompany a spiritual being living in a material world. So, what did I say? You're connected. Keep connecting to the divine, keep connecting to yourself and living in the material world. Okay. So here we go. Let's see. They encourage you to assimilate the gifts and challenges that accompany a spiritual being living in a material world and invite you to cultivate harmony within your own body, mind, and spirit. Okay. So just confirmation already with this. What did I say? How does your higher self, the spirit, communicate with you, the universe, the energy of all that is? So you've got to get out of the mindset. There's no entity, there's no person, there's no being, there's no dude or fucking chick up there making decisions and puppeteering your life. That's all made up by the human ego to keep you in a state of fear and control. Okay. So you are finding out that even though you are here on earth, you can still connect with your higher self, utilizing the tools of earth. Maybe the animals are giving you your communication. Anything really alive in nature, or I'm using the material possessions, the material of these cards. Okay? Confirmation. You are utilizing these tools because I've explained it before. And this is all part of you continuously tapping into your higher knowing, your magic self, your psychic abilities, your psychic being, and your twin flame is like, oh, I want the magic person. I want the magic person. I don't want some superficial, dumb, pathetic, lame thing. I want fucking magic. I want that connection. I want that communication. While it isn't easy, they know that your real strength lies in your ability to give thanks for all aspects of your material existence. The seer of earth holds in their hands a model for you of balanced life lived with creativity, courage, and integrity. And they always have a like some kind of quote or something that goes along pretty much with each card. I cultivate harmony when I give thanks for all aspects of my material existence. So you're not worried about anything. You're not worried about what's going on. You're doing your own thing. You're giving thanks for everything. And your person is recognizing that. They are seeing that. They are seeing you expand and become, there's a song, Strawberry Sunscreen by Lost Boy Crow. To be the muse of every true romantic west of the Atlantic, or something like that. You are the muse of every true romantic. You are All right. Ooh, this is Two of Fire, which is Two of Wands, which is another uh kind of twin flame card. Okay, they do it like the Four of Wands would be the twin flame card. Okay, so the Two of Fire. This is like two heads are better than one. You've been secured in self. You're ready to expand. You've gone in. You know you now. You're ready to make that match made in heaven. The Two of Fire. Let's see if we get a quote with this one. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, 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 I'm on fire. Potential. My potential lies within my curious mind, my creativity, and my dreams. You wait at the portal of your own potential. At rest beneath the cosmic sky, you nest in the absolute power of the void. Take this time to nurture your creativity and your dreams. Consider what you want to explore next. Before you travel forward, pause and ask how you can best align with your passion. So just, your passion, your herbal craft, stay connected in self. And that is what is showing. You are showing you. You are expanding you, and you are matching with that flame, that partnership that you want. All right. What else? Harmony, potential. The potential for harmony. And that, I believe, is what your, what your twin flame is recognizing. All right. Next. What's the next deck? What do we want to do next? Let's go to the guardians of the night. Let's go to the animals. You know what? With hidden familiars, let's go to the animals and let's go and see what the animals have to say. All right, the Emperor is here for this. And that means the Empire. The Empire. The Force. May the Force be with you. Okay. And like the overall energy of this, and like I said, even with the jealous energy, this is not dealing with a jealous partner. This is not dealing with that kind of bullshit, gaslighting, narcissism, love bombing, none of that fucking shit. This like energy is poised. This is Emperor energy. This is seer energy. Like you are sitting up on your throne, harmoniously balanced within yourself. And truly, that is how you're going to find your twin flame. Not that you have to be completely healed, not that you have to have everything together, none of that, but at least you have the foundation. You have the basis of it because, well, you have to. I mean, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but I'm just saying. Ugh. Ooh, the Black Panther. All right. Let's go to this one first, and let's see what she has to say about the Black Panther. Guardian of the Night Tarot. Oh, I really do enjoy this tarot deck. I'm so, like, wow, oh, good, right? So your Seven of Swords is like, that's your survival. Confronting your fears. Now, in the Crow Tarot, we had the Seven of Swords laying down. So this is like, and that was your person, okay? That was your person. So here's a confirmation in the next Seven of Swords, just backing it up, just backing up the message that has already come through. And this one was laying down. So that was like I said, they're laying down, they're recognizing, like, I don't want to be in hermit mode. I want to come to you, but they don't know how. They don't know how to confront their fear of coming forward. All right, let's read. The Seven of Swords suggests a situation may test your honor and integrity. If you are tempted to abandon the insights and wisdom of those around you, the result may be perception that you are arrogant and self-serving. Be aware of your self-talk when you draw the Seven of Swords. So, yeah, they are nervous to come forward. This energy is like they want to come forward, but they're just nervous how it's going to come across. And we'll get more. We'll get more. Going into self, yeah. Not always negative. This energy, when used appropriately, can be beneficial. So this is, again, like just staying true to self. So this is them really figuring out how to stay true to their self, how to connect, how to stay internal with you, honing in on your craft, honing in on you, without fear. All right. I wanted to see if she had anything to say about the panther, but found in Americas, the black panther, like other jaguars, lives a solitary life on the top of the food chain. The only threat to these beautiful and powerful creatures are humans. Call on the panther's energy when you need to fill the role of a leader that commands respect, as it will help you maintain your integrity and honesty. So yeah, sit poised, sit in your leadership. Your person is recognizing, like, you are the bee's knees. You are the top dog. You are the one on the throne. And they're not really sure how to approach you with this. Six of Cups. Okay, so this is joy. This is childlike joy. This is like nostalgia, kind of going back, like they're maybe, well, hold on. Before I want another card to go with this. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so that's like hard work. That is, there is a fear. There's nostalgia. It's hard work. Okay. You're a bit of a loner. Maybe you, maybe them. It's just like, okay, a bit of a loner energy, in that fear of like kind of breaking out into their childlike joy, busting out into like just celebration, like no holds barred, like just going for it. And it is hard work. It is hard work going for it. It is hard work diving into yourself. But the return on that investment is glorious. What does I forget what she says about the spiders here. You can see all the pentacles in all the webs. I mean, what does she say about the spider? I love spiders, so I'm one of them. Yeah. It's hard work. It's hard work. Okay. And they're planning it. And they're planning to do it. They're planning to come forward, which we already know that, because that is the energy. Okay, so I guess, well, what else do we need to know? They're so nervous and excited. They're devising their plan. Are there any holes in the plan? Are they catching all the pentacles? Have they got it all? Any more from the Guardian of the Night? Wow. Match made in heaven. Lucky ducky. Let's see. The hare, is that a hare or a rabbit on this card? That's what I want to know. I guess it would be probably almost the same kind of message. It's like it's hard work, and they're maybe wondering like, okay, is there a hole in my plan? Is Seven of Cups is like, recognizing, are you daydreaming? Is it an illusion? What is truth? What is really going on? They're wondering, okay, maybe they're wondering like, they really feel like they want to come forward. They're they're jealous of the friendship you're making with others, that they just want to be part of that friendship. They want they want the attention. They don't know how to go about it. Is there a hole in their plan? Are they really, really, really feeling this? Or is it all just an illusion? And there can be a fine line between dreaming and becoming lost in a fantasy. So, you know, stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. How do you find out if it's illusion, fantasy, or if it's the real deal? Stay true to yourself. You can bring your dreams to life. Bring your whatever you want to bring to fruition. Bring it to life. Um, it may feel impossible at times, and you don't know how to go. There's a fear of going about it. You're so excited, but are there holes in your plan? Is it just an illusion? And how, you know, use your imagination, but don't limit yourself to your imagination. I guess that would be the message. Anything else from the Guardians of the Night? Anything else from the Guardians of the Night? Yeah, this is patience. Patience. It's all happening. So you don't see it. You don't see it, but there is like, maybe they have a little bit more work to do on themselves, but they are coming in with a message. They are noticing you. They are recognizing you. They see you. They are watching you. And what are you going to do about it? Fucking nothing. You're just going to keep doing you. Keep doing you. Let's go to the dragons. Let's go to the Celtic dragons. Dragons, wake up, wake up, wake up. We need you to weigh in on this. Anything else you want to say about it? And like I said, there's no anxiety about it. It's very steady. It's very calm. It's like, okay, maybe internally you might be freaking out a little bit. They might be freaking out a little bit, but they know this is the way to go. They know they've got to come to you. They know it. They know it. They just don't know how to go about it. There is a fear. There is a fear of like, what if this is an illusion? What if I'm wrong? How the fuck? You just got to keep connecting and tapping into your higher self and listening to those messages when they come in. Listening to those messages when they come in, recognizing them, write it down. Write it down. And if it doesn't feel strong and you don't feel it and you're not tapped into it fully, let it go. Let it go. Sometimes, you'll get things that come in that are not for you, that are not yours. They're somebody else's. Maybe it's a message that, for somebody else along the way. So, don't get overwhelmed by everything coming in, and don't listen to too many people. Stay steady in what you're doing. This is like an amazing, like, stay steady. This is great news. This is great news. All right, dragons. Anything you want to weigh in? Maybe not. Maybe the dragons don't want to speak. Just keep shuffling. Just keep shuffling. Okay. Okay. What else? What else? They're trying to lay down that fear. They're trying to lay down that fear and come forward with joy, with childlike joy, with like, let's do something fucking fun. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Magician on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Magic, 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 magic. Okay, so on the floor, the Eight of Wands came out reverse. And the Eight of Wands fire in the upright would be like movement and urgency. So this isn't like, I'm going to say it's like this isn't fast moving coming in. Oh my god, a third Seven of Swords. Holy shit. Okay. Interesting. And wishes, and a Nine of Cups, which is wishes granted, which is almost the fulfillment. And the Three of Pentacles upside down. Okay, so Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Ooh. Wishes granted, Seven of Swords. Okay. Let me just listen to that. 3 Seven of Swords. And from the crows, it was laying down. And it was like, I think I'm laying down the fear. Once we got to the Guardian of the Night, that was shown. I'm afraid, but I really want to come in with the fun. And yes, it's hard work. Is there a hole in my plan? Am I doing? So that is like, here's the question. This is like, so Three of Pentacles, Three of Earth, upright is like satisfying work, profitable skills. Like you're just doing, this is profitable. This is you. Okay. It's not coming in fast. They are making their way, but they are still working on themselves. They are feeling bad for snooping. They are feeling bad for watching you. That's the other aspect of the Seven of Swords. That's 3 Seven of Swords. They're wondering if it's not going to work. If it is, they're not coming fast. They're unsure if it's going to work. They feel kind of bad, but this is the wishes granted. This is a success. Ultimately, it is going to be successful. They are going to come in. It's just not coming in fast, okay? And you probably feel like, I've been waiting for a long time. High Priest. Okay. Came out in reverse. So that would be like, the High Priest is like laying down the law, setting the rule, reading the fine print, legal, tradition. So maybe they're questioning they're questioning if they are the high priest, that they're questioning if they are the high priest for you. They are questioning if they are are they worthy enough to be your twin flame? Because you're magic, motherfucker. Fuck. You're fucking magic. And they are nervous of that. Because you know their every move. You know their every thought. You know their every move. You are tapped in. And they want that. Oh God, do they want that? And they want to work with you about it. I mean, I feel like this is like a twin flame where you're going to be business partners, a partnership, because there's a lot of work going on here. They're wondering maybe they're questioning what they do if you're like, I don't know, I'm going to be on board with that. Success, it's wishes granted. Okay, here on the bottom of the deck, the star. Like you are keep doing you because you are the fucking star. Do not get discouraged with it. Just keep going because your twin flame will show up. Two of Wands. Okay, here, Two of Wands, which is the Two of Fire. Another confirmation. Next confirmation. Focus. These energies, two energies are better than one. You've been in yourself. You've been tapped in. Now it's time. So here on this card, the Two of Wands is like you're internal, you're figuring out yourself. On this card, look at the dragons. He's holding them up in the air. There's the wands. He's wielding them. He's wielding the wands, the fire, the energy, wielding it with the dragons. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, Hermit, King of Wands. That's leadership, ambition, leadership, learning lessons, reunions. Again. All right. Thank you, dragons. The sun. Oh my God. Yeah, there was disruption. There was disruption. This has been, it seems like this has been a long time coming. This is like, there's like a lot of like, oof, I need to come forward. I just don't know how. So when this person, and here's the encouraging. So if you're the person, if you're the twin flame, that this person is looking to come to you and you're like, boom, I'm sitting up on my throne. I know who the fuck I am. You better fucking know it too, or else you're not my twin flame. They're nervous to come in because they think so highly of you. They regard you in such high regard. They see your magic. They know your magic. They want to be a part of it. They just are not quite sure how. So be patient with them. When they come in, be patient with them. Be loving with them. Let's see if we can get a card from Poe, because Poe is our heartbreak, ultimate heartbreak before the past. The heartbreak of the past. How can we nurture and hold our twin flame? Because if you are the leader, if you're the one on the throne, you're a nurturing leader. You are a powerful leader. But you're grounded. That's what it is. That's the word I'm looking for. You're grounded. So, because with the king of the seer of earth, king of earth coming out, you are a grounded leader. So when your person comes in, they may not be quite as grounded as you. You're going to use your magic. You're going to continue to use your magic. We got the magician. Is it on the bottom of this one or the top of this one? I don't know. The star. Okay, here's another. Like, we're getting stars. We're getting things. Oh. Well, here's the magician right here. So I'll leave that there. And that's tapping into all the elements. And there's our little spider. All right. The magician. Your magic. Use your magic. Use your sweetness. Use your magic. The star. Oh my God. How many stars are we going to get? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. When the light was extinguished, she covered me warm, and she prayed to the angels and kept me from harm. To the queen of the angels, to shield me from harm. This is it. Okay. And that's not us. Okay. All right. So we went to the Poe deck, that energy. And we asked, how can we be? How can we sit here and be when our twin flame comes in? Remember, they're coming in excited, but they're a little nervous. They're unsure, is this an illusion or is this really my fucking... Do I get the magician? Is the magician really my twin flame? And you're going to hold them because this is going to be the love like you've never had before, because they've never had this deep, sacred love, this deep, magic, sacred love. So you're going to show them the way just by being your magical you. Wow. And I got to read about the star here, 17. That's usually like shining star. This one is like, what did I say? How are we going to hold them when they come in? A little nervous. I'm going to love them. When the light was extinguished, she covered me warm, and she prayed to the angels to keep me from harm. To the queen of the angels to shield me from harm. This was written by Edgar Allan Poe. The title of that writing is called For Annie. The stars, okay, and this is what she writes, the author. The star is one of my favorite cards in the tarot. Some people look at specific cards in a deck before adding that deck to their collection. The star card is the card for me. When I was in the midst of a cancer treatment, the star made several appearances to me and reminded me that, whatever the outcome, I was surrounded by love. So when they come in, you're just going to wrap your little blanket of love around them. You're just going to surround them with love. You can get your herbal crafts out. You're going to nurture them up because you're going to be receiving that equal nurture, that equal flame too. You're not going to be doing everything. That's not a twin flame, okay? This is equal partnership. This is equal fire. The poem For Annie is about a dying man's revelation on death, rebirth, and the love as his long suffering comes to an end. So, yes, the suffering is coming to an end. This is guided. This is watched over. They are watching you. They are recognizing you are the magician and you are the star, and you are. So when they come into it, you're going to take that leadership, that love, what you do, who you are already, who you've tapped into that higher love, like that Steve Winwood song. Bring me the higher love. This is a higher love. This is a magic love. You know? Can you hear my washer in the background? Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, I think that's the message. I think that's the message. I think that's it. I think that's all of it right here. They're coming in. They're watching you. And when they come in, you're not going to have that attitude of I told you so, your little fiery self. When you get into it, when you get into the celebration of it, you can get all that excitement, but don't be sarcastic. Just be loving. Just say, hey, timing doesn't matter. Everything is flowing in the perfect timing because that's the time that it's flowing in. And we know that as we create things, you can't rush anything. Are you crafting something? You can't. Are you building something? You can't rush things. You can't miss the steps. Look for the synchronicities. Look for that communication coming in whenever it comes in. Forget about the past heartache. Forget about it. And if you are the twin flame going in, fucking do it already. Do it already. And if they don't greet you with loving arms, and they don't, then maybe they're not the one. Whatever. You gotta do it. You don't know what you don't know till you know what you know. And you gotta go for it. You gotta go for it. You gotta show up for life. All right? That's the message. Discover how fucking phenomenal it can get. Glad you're here. If you haven't hit the like button already, please do. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. My numbers are growing, so everybody who's coming in, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. I love doing this. I love being able to give that higher guidance, that higher knowledge, to tap into your higher self. Now remember, these are collective readings. If you need a personal reading, well, I'm not set up for that at the moment yet, but I will be soon. I'll be offering that for people online. I'm just figuring out how to get that scheduled out there in the best delivery method. I have some things set up, but anyway. All right.